Use whatever technology we can find.
Netbooks, interactive whiteboards,
radio station,
TV station,
green screen,
computers,
Bebots,
Xbox,
digital microphones,
sound system,
touch tablets,
video cameras,
and a whole lot more.
The current group of students that we're working with, not only at Prospect Primary School but everywhere, are the first group of kids, first generation to have been born with technology all around them. So I don't understand really that there was a time when there weren't computers. The only part of society, I guess, that hasn't really kept up with all this change, social, economic, technological change, is education. And so at Prospect Primary School, we're really aware of what we need to do differently. We're aware that to engage these children we have to get into their world and prepare them for their world, not for our past. And life is going to be very different when these children graduate. What's it all going to look like? So our curriculum has to mirror what we think the world is going to look like in 5, 10, 15 years' time. And there's some pretty good indications of what the trends are. We're very excited about this. Staff are very keen, our governing council are very keen, so we really want to do things very differently. We want to be more forward to fluencies than back to basics. So we're in a pretty exciting stage, and as you can hear from our children, they're very excited about their learning too.
I like how it's all more personalised, because before we'd get a task, but now we can choose that task. So if we really want to research that, we can say, I want to research why migrants came to Australia, and then we research that. We've got couches so we can sit on if we want, and we're getting bean bags.
And it makes our workspace a little more relaxed than usually, so sit down on the couch and get your work. So it's practically like home, and all 4 classes we bond, so we become one great family, this school. And the leadership groups, and where we just go off after lunch on Friday and we work in those groups, and it gives us opportunities to go to other schools and work with them. And
for the past 18 months we've been part of the Australian Microsoft Innovative Schools project. Our school's been working towards a clear goal of providing personalised learning for our students.
Through our peer coaching program, staff are supported to provide a personalised curriculum aligned with leading digital pedagogies which connect our students to global communities and allow them to interact with others to solve real-world problems. We provide leadership both within our immediate education environment and through wider networks. We provide other schools in our district training and connections through which creative approaches to learning and teaching can be shared.
A Microsoft Innovative Schools project school. And we were then invited to come along to one of the forums that was held in Adelaide and take it on board and teach delegates the filmmaking process that we'd actually been through in the classroom. The students themselves were terrified, and I wasn't even sure how to prepare them, and in the end we just went, our kids are pretty articulate, they're fairly confident, jumping to have a go. And when we got to the zoo, fortunately the delegates had the same approach, and we just said to them, you don't have to be fantastic to do this, you just have to be willing. And they actually came on board really well, and once they got the hang of not being in control, the students loved being in control, and the reverse roles occurred and they had a ball. It just gave them the power to stand up and show the world that they could pass on their learning and actually make something significant happen.